Well, hello everybody. It's that time of year, and you just watched some crazy bastard kill himself 500,000 times in Better Than Wolves. You think you can do better. I'll show you how to play in less than 5 minutes. Start by opening your web browser. We're going to go to MultiMC. Click that first link. Now, MultiMC is this awesome launcher that basically lets you keep as many versions of Minecraft as you want. It keeps them all separate. You can install mods, and you can even share mods extremely easily with a simple drag and drop install. That's why we at the Better Than Wolves community use it. So crack open your downloads folder. You're going to find that it's a zip file. Thankfully, Windows can automatically open that. Just use the File Explorer. And drag and drop the MultiMC folder directly onto your desktop or wherever you like to keep your mods in Minecraft games. Alright, inside that folder you're going to see a number of files, but what you want is multimc.exe. And if you want to be able to use that later, you can just drag and drop that directly onto your taskbar. Alright, so let's crack that open. Your first option is to select your language. We're going to pick English. Now this is the part that can be a little difficult. It wants you to pick your Java version. Now, Better Than Wolves is an older version of Minecraft. So, you need an older version of Java. We in the community like to use something called Adoptium, which I probably didn't spell right. Links, of course, are going to be in the description. This is a redistribution, a fantastic redistribution of Java that works perfectly with our needs. So, let's go to Other Platforms and Versions. And we need to select Java 8. Alright, and we are Windows 10, so let's scroll down here. Windows. And remember, most modern computers are x64. I can guarantee, unless you've got some absolutely insane computer, you're going to be running on x64. So this is the one you want. And we're going to download the JDK, just because I like that. Alright. So in your downloads folder, just run that MSI file. Click through the installation. You don't have to mess with anything. Don't worry, there's no bloatware or spyware in this file. Just let that install. Awesome. Finish the installation. Now back inside MultiMC, all you have to do is click refresh. And there we go. Version 1.8 is right there. Now, if you've played Minecraft in the vanilla launcher, you're probably going to already see some Java versions here. Java 17 is not going to work. It has to be the 1.8 or otherwise indicate that it is the 8 version. And some others might work as well, but this is the safest bet. And here you can set your dedicated RAM. It's set to 1,000 by default. I've got a beefy computer, so I'm going to set that at 8,000. That's about 8 gigabytes, maybe a little less. You can set that to whatever you like. Better Than Wolves is pretty slim. And fantastic. This is our MultiMC window. And installing Better Than Wolves from here is extremely simple. Watch this. First, we're going to go to the Better Than Wolves forum. That is one of the places where content creators, as well as the devs, will post new releases for the mod. It's also a great place for discussion. So make an account and start posting. Ask any questions you want. Post your content and screenshots. Post your videos. It's a fantastic platform that is frankly underutilized. I recommend it. Anyway, now to find the Better Than Wolves instance we need, go to Tech Support, Fabric Installation Instructions. For some reason, this is not pinned on official releases, but this is the most important page on the forum because it includes a MultiMC instance. Under Client, MultiMC, you can download the instance right here. All right. And generally speaking, Arminius does a wonderful job of keeping this up to date with the latest version of Better Than Wolves. Let's check it right now. You download the Cursed Fabric BTW multimc.zip. Find that in our downloads folder. Now inside MultiMC, you click Add Instance, Import from Zip on the left here, and we're just going to find that zip file we installed. It's in our Downloads folder. Cursed Fabric BTW multimc.zip. Double click that, click OK, and all of the work is done with us, for us, I should say. Let's double click that to run. We gotta log in. All right, let's take a moment here to log into our Minecraft account. Obviously, if you don't have a Minecraft account, you can download a cracked version of MultiMC very easily. Yeah, so let's just do that real quick. Add Microsoft. Right, they want us to click this link, but first we gotta copy the code. That's this code right here. Let's go to the link. Blech. All right, once you go through Microsoft's login process, we'll close that tab. You see we got our account right here. We'll close that, and now let's play for real. As you can see, it's going to load up. It's going to do its thing. It might take a little while. Just give it some time for its first start up. What do you know? There's that classic Mojang logo we love. As you can see on the bottom, it says Better Than Wolves CEV 2.1.4, which as of recording is the latest release. Let's create a world just to make sure. We will call it test. We'll go into creative mode. Oops. Yeah. Sometimes if you full screen while loading, it messes up. But yeah, as you can see, we've got some brand new textures, some new stones. If you scroll down, we've got plenty of beautiful new blocks. Better Than Wolves is successfully installed. Alright, so it's very possible that when you load up Better Than Wolves, you're going to see some crazy shit. You're going to see messed up graphics, the world's going to be see-through, all the textures are going to be the same color. It's just not going to look like right, and it's going to be unplayable. Well, thankfully, there is a fix for that. It's very, very easy. Let's open up our web browser again, and this time we're going to try and find the Better Than Wolves Community Github. Let's try that. We'll just Google Better Than Wolves GitHub. Of course, the link's going to be in the description. You'll see a bunch of links. Let's try that. All right, so this is BTW Public. If we go up to the top, you'll see BTW Community. That is the root. We're going to go here. This is generally a place that the devs as well as content creators and modders are going to post their works. So if the forums are ever down, or if you just feel like looking at something else, a lot of people post here. So we're going to scroll down. It might not be at the top. We need to find Neodymium. This. It's another one of the fantastic Arminius projects. This little mod right here pretty much fixes the entire graphical issue. So go to the right, find releases. These are the official releases. And you just need to download the jar file, Neodymium btw021.jar. Get that into our downloads folder. Now, installing mods for Better Than Wolves is super easy. You see we've got a whole bunch of options here on the right. We're going to view mods. Right, and as you can see, these are our loader mods. You can click add right here to add the mod, or you can just view the folder, which is what I like to do. Right, so this is your .minecraft folder. This is where all of your screenshots, your texture packs, pretty much everything related to the instance is right here. But we're going to open up the mods folder and just drag and drop Neodymium straight in. Close that. You can close all this. And just click launch. Give it a second. Fantastic. So as you can see, the game works. It still works. And I think you're going to find that this mod's going to fix all of your problems. All right, so let's say you want to download some add-ons for Better Than Wolves, like Better Terrain add-on or Deco or any of the number of projects that people are working on every day to enrich and enliven the experience. It's very simple. We could go to the community GitHub or we could just go to the forum. People post to both, right? And we've got a lot of different subforums here, but mainly the BTW add-ons and texture pack subforum is popping these days. And as you can see, we've got all kinds of projects. Why don't we install Dynamic Light? This is a re-release of Hirako's project for the most recent version. There's usually all kinds of links here. Generally speaking, they lead to a GitHub. In this case, it downloads directly to the downloads folder. That's really convenient. So we've got ourselves a jar here. Dynamic Light Fabric 1.1.0. All you have to do is click View Mods on the sidebar to the right. All right, we're going to click Add. Awesome. And it already opens up our downloads folder, but if it didn't, you just navigate to that on the sidebar. And let's click Dynamic Light. Awesome. Let's say we want to install Deco. Let's do that as well. All right. Now, if we can't find it, you press Control F, Deco. There we go. Download. See, this takes us to the most recent GitHub release. Of course, if you want to see more, you click Releases at the top, and it gives you a whole list of all the official releases. We're going to download the most recent. We're going to hit Deco addon 4.1.2.jar. And why don't we do the same thing? Navigate to our mods, View Mods. We're going to click Add, and we're going to add the Deco jar. And let's get one more mod. Let's get Better Terrain, because that is a really stunning mod. Probably one of the largest projects ever. And now this is a two-part mod. You need to download BTA, and then if you want the advanced Deco biomes, you need better biomes. So we're going to download both. We'll start with BTA, download the jar. All right, we'll go back, and we're going to download better biomes. I'm going to do Control left click now, and see, that lets me stay on this page, but also opens a new tab. Control click. Very simple. So we're going to download, that's the right one, right? Yes. Better Biomes add-on. All right. So as you can see, these are in our downloads folder. And we're just going to continue to add them. Better Terrain. We're going to add Better Biomes. All right. So we have a whole bunch of mods. Let's run and see if they work together. Fantastic. Let's test it with a world. We're going to do Deco test. We'll go to more world options. As you can see, already selected is the Better Terrain world type. And there's a bunch of options. Some of these might crash the game. But I don't know, give them a try, see what happens. Right, we'll do Better Terrain. You can customize it too. There's a ton of customization options. You can even get rid of oceans if you find those super annoying like I do. We'll say seed, we'll call it bingo. Let's create a new world, let's see what we got. Well, I'd say that worked. Fantastic. So with a simple drag and drop install, we're able to radically change the experience. We can get new biomes, we can get new items, we can get dynamic lighting, which I didn't choose creative mode, so I can't really show that off. But yeah, modding Better Than Wolves is extremely easy. If you want to make your own mod, you should hit up the Discord. What's the Discord? Well, I'll show you. So we're going to log into Discord. We're going to open that up. All right. So this is the Better Than Wolves Discord. This place is popping. There's like 2,000 members in here. And obviously, you're probably going to have to read some rules and confirm some things and maybe even take a test before you're allowed to post in here. I'm not really sure what the procedure is these days. But if you have any questions or run into any bugs, this is a great place to ask questions. Also, you'll notice right underneath rules, there is an FAQ tab, frequently asked questions. It is highly recommended that you come here first before you ask a silly question. Otherwise, someone's going to yell at you and say, "Did you read the FAQ?" So, yeah, do that. There's all kinds of content in here. We've got servers. There's a content creation tab. You can post poetry. Someone's going to get mad at me for that. Well, yeah. That's the Discord. Let's see, what else? Oh, yes, of course. It might become necessary over the course of your life and your playtime to update Better Than Wolves. Now, obviously, you could reinstall the game from scratch to update, but that's sort of a waste of your time. It's super easy to update. So let's say that we needed to download a brand new version. Well, first, we got to download it. So let's go back to the Better Than Wolves forum. We're going to go to the home page. Now, whenever there is a new release, it is always posted to the main Better Than Wolves discussion tab. You can also find it on the GitHub, of course. And it's usually very simple, new release, exclamation point, and then the version number. So in our case, the latest release is Better Than Wolves CE 2.1. For you, that might be 2.2, it might be 2.4, it might be 3.0. Who knows? But just navigate to the most recent version download link. It's going to take you to the GitHub page, of course. And download the zip file, BTW CE 2.1.4.zip. That's what we'll do. That's going to go to our downloads folder. All right. So in MultiMC, it's a little different than installing add-ons and mods. You have to click Edit Instance on the right here. Right? That opens up some options. On the left bar, select Version. And you'll see this shows you everything that is installed directly into the Minecraft jar. If you've played old versions of Minecraft from years ago and you've installed mods, this is actually going to be familiar for you. This is pretty much opening up your Minecraft jar, stuffing a whole bunch of mod files into it, and then closing it back up again. It's that same process, only it's been made super easy and straightforward by MultiMC. So as you can see, here's the version we currently have. It's BTW CE 2.1.4. It's the same one we just installed, of course, but let's pretend that this is some old version. You want to uncheck that. That way it doesn't load. Then you click Add to Minecraft.jar. And we're going to download, or we're going to select the latest version. All right, let's pretend that that's different, that these are different. It's that simple. That's how you update, right? Because these are the core Better Than Wolves files that are being uploaded directly into your instance. So obviously we're going to click launch and it's going to work just as well as it worked before. Now, where this becomes a lot more useful is when you want to install older add-ons. You know, as you may or may not be aware, More recently, Better Than Wolves moved to Fabric, which is sort of the mod loader of today. But for a long time, it was a totally independent mod. Didn't have any mod loader, Forge, Fabric compatibility at all. So if you're trying to install something a little bit older, you're going to need to follow this method. It involves a lot of edit instance. So let's say, just throw in a random shot here. Let's say you want to install Super Better Than Wolves. You right click. We're just going to start from totally scratch. We're going to create a brand new instance of Minecraft. So we're going to call this Super Better Than Wolves. And you can even choose a cute little icon. You can upload your own if you want. Now we need to select Minecraft 1.5.2. Like that. No, it's going to make us pick that again. Yeah. So Better Than Wolves was created for Minecraft 1.5.2, and it has not updated as of recording this. I mean, who knows what the future holds, right? So we're going to click OK. So we have a basic 1.5.2 instance here. Let's add Super Better Than Wolves to that. So if you wanted to install an old add-on, this works also for Yanny stuff and things and just general old-fashioned stuff. You go to the Better Than Wolves forum as always. Go to add-ons and texture packs. Here we go. Super Better Than Wolves dev diary. That's where I keep the links these days. You can see there's a new beta release. That's awesome. Alright, so now this is back in the day when there were different clients and servers and they weren't all merged. You can see there's a MultiMC instance here too, so if you just want to install that, that would work pretty much instantly. But we're doing this the old-fashioned way. So we're going to download the client zip. So just click that. That's going to download to our downloads folder. Now let's go backwards. Oh, sorry. Let's go up, I mean. Now, you might notice that Super Better Than Wolves doesn't work with the latest CE release. It has to be played specifically with CE 1.0.1, which the link has been provided right here by yours truly. We're going to click that. This takes us to the old CE 1.0.1 download. We're going to download the zip, the client zip. The server, of course, is for multiplayer. We're going to send that to our downloads folder. All right, so instead of adding mods, we're not going to click View Mods. We're going to click Edit Instance on the right here. Click that. Then we're going to add to Minecraft.jar. And we're going to install Better Than Wolves CE 1.0.1 on top of it. Alright, and then on top of that, we're going to add Super Better Than Wolves. Where did I put it? Ah, yes. Super BTW. Alright. And let's just launch that. Let's see if that worked. Huh, seems like it did. As you can see, we're running on an older version. Let's create a new world to make sure it worked. We're going to call that test. Let's load that up. Sweet. It worked. So yeah, we are on an old version. And this one actually comes with dynamic lighting, so I can show that off. Dynamic lighting pretty much just means that torches in your hand are going to glow. So if we dug super deep and ran into a cave and then turned off the lights, everything gets dark. Turn the lights back on, everything lights up. Sweet. Right, well, that's how you install Super Better Than Wolves. And pretty much any kind of add-on before CE 2.0. CE 2.0 is when they changed everything over to Fabric. Alright, well, that should be it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, just comment them, or better yet, go to the Discord and ask there, where there are just an absolute slew of people waiting hand and foot to help you and answer all of your stupid questions. So, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.